Hello and welcome back. I know it's been an absolute while since I've posted anything. I've still read the comments, both good and bad, to be honest. But I just thought I'd give you an update of where the car is at just now, what we're planning on doing, just to get something out there. But I am going to start doing stuff to it. So the car's sat here since September, October time. It's fully MOT'd, insured and so on. However, the last time that I went to drive it, when it was outside to move it actually into this shed, I was having some issues starting the car. I originally thought it was battery related because it had sat out in the cold. However, after charging the battery and even buying a new battery, the car was still having the same problem. So basically when you turn the key, it sounds like the engine is wanting to turn over, but it's making this weird squeaky noise, which I'll show you in a clip in a second once the car's charged. And if you do it 3 or 4 times, the car will tick over once, just like one turn, and then do the same thing again. So reading online, it could be a number of problems with the car. Mostly it looks like electrical. So one of the causes could be a faulty earth on the starter or the engine block or something like that, because these cars do suffer with quite bad corrosion with the electrics. It could be the starter motor itself, or it could be something a little bit more difficult to deal with or problem solve. But what we're going to do, and what I'm going to do, is take the opportunity to investigate the problem. I'm going to take off the whole back end, the bumpers, the lights, the windows, and get under there basically to see if there's anything obvious. Probably replace and upgrade the earthing cables on the engine and starters, maybe even get a new starter. And while we're there, the car hasn't had a service since I've owned it, which is 2.5 years, but the car's only done 2,000 miles. So we'll do an oil change, spark plugs, probably do HT leads, air filter and so on, although it's got a K and an N air filter, so we'll just give that a wash and an oil. And the other thing that we'll do is we'll just give the whole car a tidy up underneath, make sure that anything that's exposed is protected. And I've also purchased some second-hand half leather seats, which has been sitting here probably 6 months as well, but just haven't had a chance to put them in. So we're going to put that into the car as well. This is the Brabus Finale Edition, which don't come with the leather seats. I know there's a lot of you guys questioning whether it's a Brabus. But believe me, it is. It's on the logbook, it's on the engine cover, and throughout the whole car you can see Brabus written absolutely everywhere. So we'll get that done. And the other thing is, a couple of years ago we had a really bad storm here and the car got damaged with some flying tiles off the roof. So we have damage here, which I need to get touched up and painted. There's damage on the door. There's also on the bonnet somewhere. And also I've got some flaky lacquer, which I bought the car with here. You can just see the difference there. So we'll get that done. We'll redo these covers and basically just give the whole car a check over, ready for summer. I would love to get a new roof. As you can see, my one's shrinking, and it is leaking, but we'll just have to see how money kind of happens, to be honest. So I'll get the battery charged, I'll try and start the car and show you what it looks like, but while that's doing that, in the meantime, I'm going to start some work, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next video, and thank you for watching. So in the video earlier I mentioned about the starting issue, so I'll let you hear what it sounds like. So I'll put the key in, let everything fire up. You can see I've got a minus temperature issue. This is just because I need to change the temperature probe, I believe, so we'll get that all done at the same time. But anyway, we'll start it. I'll let you hear what it sounds like. So it definitely sounds like something seized. And that's what it does.